You see that? Do you know what that is? That's a snack. Oh, it's really good. That's super delicious.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Xavier, Yancey, John, Harrison, Coster. Happy birthday to you. 5.
You belong in the zoo with the monkeys and the tigers and the elephants too. Lots of candy.
Now you can blow them out, big buddy.
Oh!
Keep going.
Blow them around. Blow by your face right there. Right here. Okay.
All right. Yay!
Which piece would you like?
Hey, so tonight actually I probably still connected to my headset, so let me put that on. So tonight we're in the garage at the table, and I tend to sew stuff all year. It's just kind of how I do things. This is a tomato. This is a homestead tomato. This is a dollar store, but this is American seed, which is, once again, plantation products. So many of these seed companies, you don't get very many seeds. I do one little pot for one package, so it's $1 to seed 4 of these pots. That's what I'm doing tonight. But this is a determinate tomato. It says it's a little bit more bushy. So I'm going to put these out and see what happens. They'll be a late season tomato. And even if they don't, I'll probably be able to at least get a few clones off of them. Or at least observe how they grow. Otherwise, all I spent was $1. I've got the space. I've got the dirt. I've got the pots. You know, might as well just put them in there and see what they do. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Hey everybody, Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. I'm going to put a card right about here where I showed you that we had some septic designs done, our septic testing done, and he's here today. He's going to start tearing out trees. Our new pressurized emitter system has to run through a lot of this tree line, so he's going to be here tearing trees down, getting trees down. I'm not going to video the whole thing, but I did want to show that he's getting started and everything, and we'll address it a little bit more as we go. This is Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. Thank you very much. Have a good day. So there he goes, pushing those trees down. We have to stay back for safety's sake and all that. Not to mention I don't want to be right on the guy while he's trying to work. So we're about 100 or so feet back. I'm having a little trouble keeping the camera steady. But again, they are removing trees. We're getting a new pressure emitter on-site sewage system, or pressure emitter septic system. And to do that, they've got to take out a whole bunch of trees in our windscreen on the north side. So he's gonna do that stuff, and then he says he's gonna stack them up, cut the root balls off, and I'll process them up for firewood at some point. Maybe, but it's okay. I'm sure he's got plenty of trucks. The man runs a business.
It's a different truck, but I know is that the same truck or is it a big?
I don't know. He's probably got more than one truck, buddy. He runs a business. Alright, so we'll check him out a little bit more later. Hey, so I figured I would get just a little bit closer. You can see him take these trees apart. It was pretty cool the way he kind of just grabbed it. I'm going to see if I can get a shot of that here in a minute. And he kind of pulled up on the side of it, spun around and grabbed it. Let's see what he does this time.
Looks like he's trying to get it by the root ball. Here he goes. A little spin. There he goes. And then he's gonna move it over there, make a stack of all these trees he's pulling down. I think he's tangled up. You get to hear me narrate for my website, right? All right, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna leave the guy alone for a little while, let him get his work done so I can get some of my work done. It's Matt at TheLowCashHomestead. Thank you very much. Have a great day. And that's why you're shrink wrap to a post.
Yeah.
That's
Go get your chair.
interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, have a good day.
You too.
Okay, I took a few shots of this earlier, but I didn't want to be over the guy's shoulder. But our septic contractor has started on the septic system, and the first part of that is removing these trees. And so everything smells like cedar. That is a huge pile. And I'm gonna see if I can get, let me just give you a little bit of perspective on how big this pile of trees is. So he's been tearing them out and digging them out and pulling them over. And what he says is that he's gonna go through, after he gets them all down, cut the root balls off, like this one here, so that those can be hauled away. And then he'll stack the trees basically wherever I want them. And I won't do that because, let's face it, I can burn that. And the thing with cedar, at least with my furnace and my experience, is I don't split it, because then it burns ridiculously hot, and it'll burn nice and slow and take its time and be a decent fire. Hello everybody, this is Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. Today's video is going to have a lot of noise in it, and that's because there's some noisy stuff going on. Over here, where I showed you that our septic contractor pulled out a bunch of trees, well, what he's doing now is the contractor and another contractor are de-limbing and chipping all those trees. So they asked me if I wanted to mulch, and I said, yeah, of course I want that mulch. So we're gonna get a bunch of mulch, we're gonna get a bunch of firewood, and that's kind of what's going on today. All those trees were cleared to facilitate the installation of our pressurized emitter system. So the septic waste, or the on-site sewage, will now be handled by pressurized emitters with a drain back system and vacuum breakers, versus the old system, which was a flow-through system. We'll talk more about why all this is necessary, but the entire situation has to be handled before I can talk about it. This is Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. Thank you very much. Have a great day. All right, I know it's kind of noisy, but there is some noisy stuff going on here. I found this guy while I was just doing some weed eating. So I moved him over to the gardens here, where he can maybe do some good. You know, eat some bugs, dig some plants up for me. You know, whatever. Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hey everybody, Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. So I showed you a couple clips the other day while they were out here working on taking trees down for the septic. So there's the trees. There's the root balls. That's all the area that they cleared out. Yesterday, I'm going to cross the caution tape because I actually asked them to put that up. This is the new Class 1 tank. Hi guys. This Class 1 tank processes 750 gallons a day. Earlier today, they came in and set the aerators in the tanks and put some water in the tank last night. Looks like they put the other riser on. It's going to keep this above grade. And let me hop over this giant hop here, or maybe off to the side. And this is our dosing tank, is that correct? I'm not going to record your face or anything.
I think so. I'm not sure. They didn't tell me.
Okay. It's for my website and my YouTube channel, homesteading channels, homesteading website, etc.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, so I believe this to be the dosing tank, simply because of where it was located.
Where it goes before it goes out in the field.
Okay, so this is the dosing tank, and so that's what they have in so far. Looks like, so what's going to happen is it's going to come from the house into this Class 1 tank. That's an aerated, mechanically aerated tank. And it's going to go from that aerated tank to this dosing tank. Yeah, I'm doing something. What? Yes, of course. And she needs to finish the counter. Finish the counter. Finish the front room. Come on. What's your question? A what? No. You cannot have the coconut. No, I got those special and I got everybody else popsicles. So handle it. Thank you. Get your chores done. Let's go. This is our dosing tank. It's going to pump from here up into the emitter field there. And then that will also drain back, and that will be our freeze protection. And then according to the plan reviewer, the best way to maintain this system is to mow the lawn regularly. This is Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. Thank you very much. Here's a brief overview of our new septic system. Don't forget to click the like button, hit subscribe and the bell. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hello everybody, Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. So there are a lot of things happening while this new septic system is being put in. I showed you the trees coming out. I showed you the tanks being put in. And of course there's the emitter lines and pumping stations and all these other things that have to go in. But what I'm looking at now is a giant, probably a 20 foot by 20 foot by 4.5 or 5 foot pile of cedar mulch. And this is just what they delimbed from all those cedars that they took out. So I figured I'd show it to you. So I'm set for mulch for a while, I think. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Hey everybody, Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. So we relocated the last few days here. We've relocated our compost bins. And our compost bins used to be over there by that little outbuilding, which was good to get the the sweeper into. And you could dump it off and then you could just take a turning fork and toss it into the bins. But it made maintaining that area and keeping it cut down quite difficult. So we moved them out here into the open where they'll get plenty of sun, plenty of rain. And also they are closer to the gardens, the primary garden as well as the secondary garden, but farther enough away that we shouldn't get much of a problem with insects. This is Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Hey everybody, Matt with TheLowCashHomestead, and this morning our septic contractor has another skid steer out here. This one's a little bobcat with a big claw on it, and he is taking all those trees he took down and moving them over into a pile so we can cut them up. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Alright, I have to stay back out of the way because I have to keep an eye on the little ones because they're really enjoying watching tractors. But right now he's kind of scooping up all the debris, moving the trees. They're filling in the tanks over there. And they just look like they're just some general good stuff going on over here at the Locash Homestead as far as getting our septic system put back in. But he's got a lot of the trees moved and the root balls. Still working on what they're doing with the root balls. But that's what's happening here at the Locash Homestead. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Katie, don't look at me, baby. Your face is in the corner. You're in trouble. You know why you're in trouble? Why are you in trouble? Why are you in trouble, Katie? Because you were being mean. And you punched somebody in their junk, and we don't do that. You got me? Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. What you really hurt Dalton. Okay, Daddy has junk too. Would you hurt me like that? No? Then why would you hurt him that way?
But he didn't want me.
No, I saw what happened. You walked up to him and punched him in the junk. It's not cool.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she did.
No, I didn't.
Well, you still got some time out to finish. Bye. What are you guys doing? You're making yourselves a hamburger. That's just with cheese. Okay, hold on. Here's the mustard.
And ketchup.
I don't have any ketchup. Daddy doesn't eat ketchup. I only have mustard.
I do.
Okay, give him some ketchup. All right, hamburger people. Quit pushing your silkies off on my food. Hey, everybody, this is Matt with TheLowCashHomestead. Homestead. Tonight, Dalton did the cooking. It's 4th of July weekend, and he grilled pork sticks, corn in the husk. Mrs. TheLowCashHomestead Homestead made the coleslaw. Potato salad, honestly, I bought that in a jug. He did the taters, or the hamburgers, which are Angus burgers. And he did the fries and the tots, and also these wonderful, you've heard me say before, the only hot dog worth eating is Hebrew National.